Hello everyone, I am Sean, React to the K's channel arranger and host of Classical Composer Breaks Down the K, and this is a reaction to Pink Fantasy's Fantasy. I don't know much about this group. I've heard some comparison made to Dreamcatcher, and I know one of them wears a rabbit head thing. Might make sense after I see the video. 3, 2, 1. The glitchy effects there. Nice reverse piano. Okay, yeah, I definitely hear the Dreamcatcher comparison. Okay. Nice, keeping the instrumental fresh with this. That was a nice hit. I wish they'd let, like, they seem to be on the verge of letting a guitar solo or something. I wish they'd just let that happen. Oh, such a nice transition visually. Okay, so wait to see if anything else was coming there in the video. Yeah, that was a nice song. Obviously the parallel to Dreamcatcher is obvious. I feel like they may need to do a little bit more to distinguish themselves from Dreamcatcher musically. Like visually, they definitely have a visual aesthetic, and I'm not talking about the rabbit thing. But like the way they handle the videos edited is very different from how I've ever seen a Dreamcatcher video edited. So I feel like they or their company has figured out a visual aesthetic. I think they're going to need to think a little bit more about their musical aesthetic, or they may tend to remain in Dreamcatcher's shadow. Interesting way of doing it could have been like having a more prominent guitar part or solo there. Like that doesn't need to get in the way of being an idol group. There are ways to do that without losing the sort of idol group concept, and also to do that and go a lot darker. Or like they have the very glitchy aesthetic with the video. If they do that more with the music, like that could be an interesting effect, is like the sort of metal influenced style, but then add a very electronic approach to working with the sound. Even if they're not using a lot of just like purely synthesized timbres, even if they're using essentially like drums and electric guitar. I mean, obviously electric guitar is electric, but it's still an instrument that's played live, that's not just a synth. But there'd be ways of taking a recording of those and then messing with them electronically and perhaps glitching them out, which might go along with their visual aesthetic there. So yeah, it's definitely a group I will keep watch on. I think like it's just going to be a question of whether they can sort of come out of the shadow of other groups. If they do, it'd be nice to have more. There aren't a lot of dark concept groups. There are a number of groups that kind of want to be, but there aren't very many groups who really can pull off a dark concept. And Dreamcatcher are kind of the main ones doing it now, but it looks like Pink Fantasy might be joining them. So if they can figure out their own take on it, could be a really nice addition to K-pop.